Well, hello and welcome, beautiful Aries. Speaking of fire signs, I'm going to burn a little Palo Santo here. Smells so good. So, Aries, this is a reading, mid-month reading for October for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yes. So yesterday I recorded all of the water signs, and the day before I recorded all of the, what was it? What did I do? I've done earth and air. No, I've done earth and water. Today I do fire. I'm doing the fire signs today, and I'm starting with Aries. Clearing the air here. So yes, my name is Rain. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me. I am a psychic medium, tarot card reader, and intuitive, and this is just one of the ways I'm helping to raise the vibration on the planet. So thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to be pulling cards from a couple of different tarot decks. I'm going to be pulling from the Golden Universal Tarot as well as the Healing Light Tarot. And I'm also going to pull some oracle cards from Keepers of the Light, if you're familiar with it. And I'll repeat those as I pull them out, or I'll at least try to. Anyways, yes, I'm just settling in for my readings today. So I'm going to go ahead and set the intention. I ask my angels and my guides to be present with this reading, please. For all the readings that I do, we're starting with the sign of Aries. I ask that the messages come through in a clear and concise way, that the messages be exactly what we need to hear. And I ask to be a clear conduit for those messages. May they be in the highest and greatest good of all involved. And so it is. All right. Yes, let's get this going. I am ready to do some readings. Yes. How was that Aries full moon, Aries? We get one full moon a year. I am an Aries sun sign, and I was feeling it. It was beautiful. It was intense. It brought up a lot of emotions for everyone, not just our Aries, but I assume that the Aries feel it more than usual. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and dive in here, Aries. This is a general reading. And what do I mean by general reading is that I'm tapping into the messages for the collective. The strongest messages will come through. So it's either going to resonate or it's not. Take what resonates and leave the rest. The roles can be reversed, flip-flopped, and whatnot. So, and if it doesn't resonate, don't make it fit, okay? You'll know if it resonates because you'll feel it, okay? And I do urge you to check out some of the other videos that I have uploaded for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. This is my gift. I love sharing my gift. People reach out to me all the time for free readings. I do offer free readings for those in serious need. I also offer personal readings. Check out the description box below on how to contact me, how to connect with me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, all that fun jazz. And check out my Etsy page. I have some readings available there, and I'm also putting together some more creative, readings. But I offer a sliding scale because, well, I want people to be able to afford it, you know. I don't want to charge an arm and a leg, and also, you know, I want it to be fair energy exchange. But yeah, check out my Etsy page, just see what's there. Like I said, I need to update what's there, but there's some really cheap readings on there that I probably need to delete. But anyways, let's get on to your reading. Aries, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What do our Aries need to hear during this time to help bring clarity? And I say during this time, and time is relative, as Einstein says. And that's been my case. So if you're drawn to this reading, let's just say a year from now, and it resonates, it's your reading. Hey, check out my cool hairdo today. I decided to do something interesting. My hair's getting a little bit longer so I can do fun things, and I'm like looking at them. These little loops, I think they're kind of cute. Hey, my teenage daughter likes it, so I guess that means it's hip in some way, right? All right, Aries, what is the message? Aries, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What are the messages that need to come through for our beautiful, lovely Rams? You know, I don't typically read reversals, but I do take note of them. Nope, too many cards. Okay, and I will be pulling more cards. All right, so the first card, this is lovely, lovely. Wow. Okay. So this did come out in reversal. I have been reading reversals more and more. Okay, we have the 10 of Swords. That was reversed. This is kind of one of those morbid cards, right? It looks negative, but I believe that this is an extremely positive card in a lot of ways. This is an ending of something, okay? The 10 of Swords. Albeit not comfortable, okay? To me, the 10 of Swords can sometimes indicate a painful ending to something, something that didn't end in a smooth way. It wasn't concluded, but it was reversed. So I feel like you're coming out of this energy. See, this guy has been stabbed. This particular card, he's stabbed in the front. Sometimes it's shown in the back. But I feel like some of you are coming out of a very heavy energy. There was an ending to something that did not sit right, perhaps. It was extremely painful. For some of you, you encountered a lot of pain. And because this is Swords, it's like in the mind, so it caused a lot of worry. But I feel like you're coming out of that. And that is really important. We need to be able to process things. The next card, and I'm going to show you the next two cards because we got the Moon and the Sun, right? That's beautiful. Here's the Moon card, and the Sun. Okay, and I say these together because I feel like that's significant. The Sun and the Moon, it's kind of like yin and yang. But if you notice in this Moon card, the Moon's in front of the Sun. She reflects the light of the Sun. And here's the Sun. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. I feel like, okay, so there's some different messages coming through, and I'm just going to kind of go with it. I feel like for some of you, you've been going through an emotional shift. You've been diving deep and bringing things out into the light. It's almost like that the Judgment card where things come to the light, but this is like deep emotional diving. Okay, perhaps for some of you, this painful ending has caused a stir in the emotions. Yes, it's mental like anguish. Maybe you're overthinking things, but that's coming to an end, or it has come to an end, or well, it's coming to an end. Okay, the mental part of it. But this has stirred things throughout your entire being, through your emotions and through your soul. Whatever ended was significant for you. It was something maybe that, we'll pull some more cards here. So I'm just kind of receiving right now. You're highly intuitive during this time, dear Aries. But you've been doing some deep emotional diving. For some of you, you might be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or someone with that in their chart. Okay. But the outcome is beautiful. I mean, I'm showing you this card because this is like one of my favorite cards, because look, I call this the happy naked baby card, you know? He's fully in his power. He's a baby and he's naked and he's riding on the back of this horse, and the sun is shining and the weather is sweet and he wants to move his dancing feet. Sorry, that came up. But yes, get into your dance, get into your flow. Life is good. Life is abundant. Shine and allow the light to shine on you, okay? Whatever that has been distressing you, that is coming to an end, know that all things have a reason and a season, okay? And that doesn't mean, yeah, it was painful perhaps. It puts you in your feels. But you're being, I see that you're tapping into your intuition much more. And so, for some of you, maybe you are dealing with another fire sign. This is the card of Leo. So for some of you, you are perhaps dealing with a Leo. Doesn't mean that you are. All right, we're going to pull some more cards and we're going to get a little further understanding about what's going on. But I see a lot of balance for you right now. And Spirit is saying that it's safe to be in the depths of your feelings. Allow those feelings to flow. Allow those feelings to flow through you and allow them to come to the light, because the sun wants to heal it, okay? But I see at the sun, yay. All right, what do our beautiful Aries need to hear during this time? The last 2 weeks of October 2019. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you like my energy, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. It helps me. And it helps other people to be able to find the videos, you know. For those who need to hear the message, you know. I'm no psychologist, but this is one way I can help people come to some, I don't know. I know the cards help me, and they tend to help people, even if it's just a reminder of what we really inherently already know. Aries, our beautiful leaders, our natural born leaders. What do our Aries need to hear during this time? Spirit, please guide the messages. What do our Aries need to hear during this time? All right, that one does want to come out. Okay, well, that kind of makes sense. Aries, what do our beautiful Aries need to hear during this time? Aries, Sun, Moon, no. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. I was told, okay, I'm taking them. I was reluctant to take them, and then Spirit said, take the cards. So I do what I'm drawn to do intuitively. All right. For some of you, you might be dealing with an air sign. Someone with air in their chart. Was that Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, but not necessarily. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing here. Right underneath the Ten of Swords with this major ending. Remember, it was reversed. I feel like you're coming out of this feeling of, it's just like, ugh, it's finally, it's a transition. You're going through transition. But do you see this? This is the Five of Pentacles. Look how that guy's karate kicking the other guy. The Five of Pentacles. Is that what this is? The Five of Pentacles? Yes. No. Yes. I think this is Wands. I see this pentacle, but I know what the Five of Pentacles looks like in this deck. And this is not it. I just see that star there. But the fives tend to be heavier energy. I believe this is the Five of Wands. This is conflict. Conflict within your own being. Conflict with others. Yeah, this is definitely Wands. But yeah, do you see how it's got the star there? And that is significant. To me, when I see the star or stars in these readings, my ears starting to ring. That means that a situation is blessed, which would be very interesting, seeing that this is conflict. And I see, you know, I mean, these cards, the energies kind of make sense. Oh, Aries, I'm glad that you're transitioning out of this energy, but there has been, for some of you, conflict with others, but this also can be conflict within your own self about a situation. And I'm starting to get chill bumps. There's, this is a transitional time. I see the leaves of change. He's karate kicking at this guy, but he's not actually even hitting him. He's doing like the high kick, but he's not actually even touching the other person. And I see the leaves of change. This is a transition out of like feeling conflicted. I feel for some of you that you've been conflicted over a situation that maybe you didn't want it to end, whatever it was, but that it's actually clearing the way. Okay, so then we have the King of Swords. He did come out reverse. Look how beautiful. And he's right underneath this moon. Okay, let me show you together. The King of Swords. He speaks his truth. He speaks with integrity. He's confident in what he thinks and how he expresses himself. When he speaks, people listen because he speaks to the masses. I do see that two people are down here. For some of you, like I said, you're dealing with an air sign, perhaps a Gemini, because I do see the duality there. But in this card, I see two people battling. And in this card, I see two people here. And this guy's telling it like it is. Now, because it can't reverse, I feel like you've had, for some of you, have been reserved in expressing yourself fully. Perhaps you didn't want to hurt somebody's feelings. Perhaps you're having trouble expressing yourself, communicating yourself. But this King of Swords wants to speak. There might be more than one person involved. I see for some of you, there has been conflict with another person. There has not been peace. And it's because there's more than one person involved that the truth has not been spoken about. The truth has not been spoken about. But here we have, this is so interesting. Okay, these are two major arcana. We have the Sun card and the Death card. Aren't these cards really beautiful? They really are. Even that Death card is creepy and cool. Death puts an end to something. Death can come in swiftly if he chooses to. He can come in the night and sneak up on things. He can come in the daylight. Put an end to something so that it can heal. There is something that really, because you got the Death card and the 10 of Swords in this reading. You're going to, what I'm hearing is that the truth needs to be spoken in order to clear the air. Not only clear the air, but put an end to something. Put an end to this conflict. Perhaps there's been miscommunication because the King of Swords was inverted. Perhaps there's been miscommunication. Sometimes when we withhold information and withhold communication, it can add to the confusion. If someone doesn't have all the puzzle pieces, then they try to put the puzzle pieces together and they may not be putting it together right. You know what I'm saying? So now's the time to speak from, I feel like you need to speak from what is bothering you emotionally in order to clear the air and put an end to this conflict. Put an end to the conflict. It's going to end well, okay? Universe says that things are working in your favor right now, okay? Like, seriously, the sun wants to shine. The sun is coming out, okay? And it's time to play. That's what I hear. It's time to play. But it's time to also communicate in order to clear some of the miscommunications and put an end to this conflict. That's the messages that I'm hearing right now. If this doesn't resonate with you, check out some of the other readings. Perhaps your sun, moon, and rising resonate more. Either way, that's what I do. And I'm on YouTube following some of my favorite readers. Like, I love Saltwater Heels. I'm just going to give shout out to Queen Cup. She's badass. Excuse me. There's a lot of feelings flowing through me right now. I'm going to go ahead and pull an oracle card. The conflict should end. Speak your truth and speak from the heart. Speak from the heart. I think that this is going to benefit whoever it is that you're having conflict. If it's more than one person or just one person that you're having this conflict, miscommunication, put an end to that. What do our beautiful Aries need to hear during this time to help bring clarity to things right now? What do our beautiful Aries need to hear during this time? Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Okay. The messages are wanting to come out. That's too many cards? Nope. Spirit told me. I have been pulling 2 cards for each of the signs, but you got 3, babies. You got 3. Whoa. I have actually never pulled this card. Master Jesus. Wow, that's significant, eh? Whether or not you're religious, Yeshua. It says forgiveness. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father healing is possible during this time. Wow. Wow. That's hitting home for me. Forgiveness. Forgive yourself. Forgive those around you. This will help resolve the conflict. Even if you are unable to speak your truth to the person or people that you're in conflict with, what this is saying is to forgive. Okay? Even if you have to communicate yourself in other means, like say writing in a journal, writing a song, singing a song, even just yelling it out, or just speaking it out loud sometimes helps. The Holy Spirit. You have Master Jesus and the Holy Spirit. Expect miracles. Wow. Oh my gosh, I'm getting tingles. All right. This conflict was for a reason. I just want you to know I'm receiving this message. This conflict was for a reason. It is helping to expand you as a spiritual being. The conflict caused the friction is stirring up deeper things than even the friction itself is. And it's bringing things to the surface, to the light, the surface of the moon. So the moon is shining on things and the sun is shining on things. This is a time of healing. Expect miracles. I love this. I have to show you this beautiful card. Wow. I've never pulled this either. I've been working with this deck for months and neither of these cards have ever come out for me. Look how he holds the cup there, and it's winged. It's blessed. This cup is an emotional abundance, emotional offering. Expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. This is a reminder. If you're having some worries or concerns going on right now, and I'm not talking about with this conflict and shit. Excuse me, I do cuss in this channel. If you're having hardships during this time, know that Spirit has your back. Expect miracles. Expect miracles. They happen naturally, especially if you're in alignment with that love energy. All right. And then we have Holy Amethyst, Divine Alchemy. Move beyond current challenges and focus on what you desire. It's oftentimes easy to get caught up in the things that are challenging us, the things that are hard, the hardships, the pain, things that are worrisome. We get caught up on it, and then that's all we're focused on. So when we're focusing on that, we're actually bringing more of that to us, right? And so expect miracles, expect abundance, expect beauty, expect divine truth, okay? And be open to it. Move beyond your current challenges. Focus on what you desire. Expect miracles. And forgive. Forgive. Don't get caught up. Don't have grudges. Put an end to these misunderstandings through communication. And if the person you have conflict with is not reachable, not obtainable, then there are ways to forgive them without them being present and to work through these conflicts. Because ultimately, when we don't release these things, they only hold us back. But I see beautiful, beautiful things. I mean, my gosh, you got the Sun card. Babies, it's on. This is your time to shine, okay? And Spirit has your back. And expect miracles. Good things are coming to you during this time. All right, I'm going to end it there. I could dive deeper. I'm not doing extended videos yet. I haven't gotten to that point yet. Perhaps at the beginning of next month. But yeah. I see lovely things. If you're interested in me doing a personal reading and diving deeper for you and you personally, just check out the description box below. I have an Etsy page. Get a hold of me. I'd love to help in any way that I can. Anyway, I'm going to send you off with a blessing, dear Aries. Aries, may you during this time be able to process these beautiful feelings. I say beautiful, but some of them don't feel good, but they are beautiful. They're for our highest and greatest good when we have these feelings. May you be able to process them in a way that does not bog you down. Process them so that they can be released and transmuted into fire energy. You are fire. It's on this month for you, Aries. Shine. Be your beautiful, bright, shining selves. It's going to help all of those around you. Okay? When you shine and you lead the way, as you are natural born leaders, when you lead the way, it opens that pathway for others. Okay. All right. That's your reading for this time. And yeah. Anyways, I hate to keep trying to push myself, but hit that little bell icon if you want to get notifications as to when I upload new stuff, but also when I go live, because I want to do more live readings. All right. I'm like sitting on my hands. It's a little chilly in here. All right. Be well, be safe, and sending you much love. And until next time.